I just wanted to say the past 11 days have been really tough for everyone. But to honor Twitch, I think the best thing that we can do is to laugh and hug each other.
Ellen DeGeneres speaking on camera for the first time since the death of Stephen "Twitch" Boss.
Caught your breath now, it seems.
I have.
Okay,
yeah.
Good. You're about to lose it again. He keeps looking around like we're going to scare him, but we're not going to scare you.
Okay.
Allegedly, there's far more to the tragic death of Stephen "Twitch" Boss than the public has been told. And now, rumors are swirling that he may have warned his wife about something before everything unfolded. The beloved dancer and DJ, known for his radiant energy and longtime association with the Ellen DeGeneres show, left behind a chilling final voicemail that has sparked an avalanche of speculation online. While the official story points to suicide, many aren't convinced. The timing, the tone of his last messages, and the tight-lipped responses from those closest to him have raised serious red flags. Some insiders claim Twitch may have been caught in something much bigger than anyone imagined, possibly connected to the darker, more shadowy side of Hollywood. Whispers of a warning to his wife suggest he sensed danger or pressure in the days leading up to his death. And with Diddy's name increasingly popping up in scandals, lawsuits, and alleged cover-ups, people are starting to connect the dots that might point to a deeper, more disturbing reality. Was Twitch just another casualty of the industry's hidden power dynamics? Was there something he knew that others didn't want revealed? I am telling you, this story is messy and only gets darker the deeper you dig. So hold on to your seats, because you are about to be in for a roller coaster of mystery and conspiracies, all linking to Ellen and Diddy. Now, the tragic and sudden death of Stephen "Twitch" Boss on December 13th, 2022 sent shockwaves through Hollywood and beyond. A man known for his joy, charisma, and unshakable positivity, Twitch was not only a celebrated dancer and entertainer, but he had also become a household name through his role as DJ and executive producer on the Ellen DeGeneres show. But behind the bright smile and uplifting presence, there may have been deeper struggles and darker truths lurking beneath the surface. While the official report labeled his death as suicide, the details surrounding his final days have left many unsettled. One of the most talked about elements has been his final voicemail, allegedly a message left for his wife, Allison Holker, that hinted at fear, regret, and possibly even a warning. Though the contents of the message have not been fully released to the public, whispers of its tone and implications have fueled widespread speculation about what Twitch may have been going through and what he may have known. Adding further intrigue to the story are his ties to the Ellen DeGeneres show, a production that, despite its sunny exterior, was mired in controversy in the years leading up to its finale. Reports of a toxic work environment, power struggles, and behind-the-scenes tension painted a very different picture from the one fans saw on their screens. As a central figure on the show and one of its most publicly beloved faces, tWitch was caught in the middle of that storm, loyal to the brand, yet possibly burdened by the weight of its internal chaos. Some have even begun to draw connections between Twitch's passing and broader patterns within the entertainment industry, namely dark undercurrents that run through fame, power, and silence. His death has been mentioned in the same breath as the ongoing controversies surrounding Diddy, whose name has been linked to a string of troubling allegations in recent months. Now, while there's no confirmed connection, the renewed scrutiny on Hollywood's secretive culture has led many to wonder, was Twitch just another victim of an industry that too often fails to protect its stars? And what about the alleged warning to his wife? Was it a goodbye, or was it a signal that something wasn't right? You see, in the days leading up to to his untimely death. New claims suggest that Stephen Twitch Boss may have been grappling with more than just personal demons. He may have been carrying the weight of dangerous knowledge. According to emerging reports, Twitch allegedly left a final voicemail for his wife, Allison, that has since become a lightning rod for speculation and concern. The voicemail, said to be emotional and cryptic, reportedly included warnings about what he had seen behind closed doors, particularly at exclusive Hollywood parties attended by powerful figures. Some sources claim he referenced troubling behavior and suggested that he had been pressured to stay silent. Even more alarming are the rumors that Ellen DeGeneres herself was somehow connected to these alleged gatherings, though nothing has been publicly verified. Still, the mere suggestion has fanned the flames of an already suspicious situation. On December 12, 2022, just one day before the news broke, Twitch left his home in the early morning hours. He brought only a small bag and a handgun. No note, no goodbye. He reportedly turned his phone to airplane mode, a move many believe was intentional to avoid being tracked. He then checked into a nearby motel under his real name. Hours later, when he failed to return or respond, Allison reported him missing, telling authorities his disappearance was completely out of character. It was there, at the motel, that Twitch was later found. And while the official story remains suicide, the unsettling details surrounding his final movements, and especially the contents of that voicemail, have sparked intense public scrutiny. Why did he go off the grid? What was he running from or toward? And what exactly did he know? Hollywood has long been accused of hiding its darkest truths behind PR smiles and scripted statements. And with the entertainment industry still reeling from a string of high-profile scandals involving names like Diddy, questions about who's really pulling the strings, and at what cost have only grown louder. Was Twitch's final message a desperate cry for help, a warning, or a final act of defiance against a system he no longer wanted to be part of? The truth may never be fully known. Now here is where the story really gets dark. For years, Ellen and Twitch appeared inseparable on screen. He was her sidekick, her DJ, and eventually her executive producer, a role that suggested not just trust, but deep involvement in the machine behind the Ellen DeGeneres show. But after the show's sudden cancellation in 2022 and the firestorm of allegations that led up to it, cracks in the picture-perfect narrative began to show. The downfall of the Ellen DeGeneres show wasn't just about a toxic workplace, it was about betrayal. Employees came forward with stories of intimidation, racism, harassment, and a culture of fear that clashed with Ellen's long-standing "be kind" mantra. And as the show's reputation crumbled, Twitch, ever the loyal face of calm, was reportedly placed in the impossible position of defending Ellen, her show, and everything it stood for. Now, in light of his death, many are looking back at those final years with fresh eyes. Allegations have surfaced suggesting that Twitch may have felt immense pressure, both from the controversies surrounding Ellen and from the behind-the-scenes realities of a show that had long been under scrutiny. While there's no hard evidence tying Ellen directly to the personal struggles he may have faced, the speculation is relentless and not without merit. Some believe that Twitch was more than just collateral damage from a toxic work culture. As executive producer, he was a bridge between staff and leadership, possibly absorbing the blowback while trying to maintain the brand's carefully polished image. And with Ellen's reputation in freefall and the show's empire collapsing, the emotional burden may have become too much. Ellen herself has spoken out in mourning, expressing shock and heartbreak at Twitch's passing. But critics argue that her words ring hollow, especially given the timing and the mounting claims that her public persona never quite matched the atmosphere backstage. Anyways, as more pieces of this increasingly complex puzzle surface, a chilling pattern is beginning to emerge, one that links Twitch's final days to some of the entertainment industry's most controversial figures, including Diddy and Ellen Ellen DeGeneres. According to unconfirmed but persistent reports, Twitch may have seen something he wasn't supposed to, allegedly during high-profile parties thrown by Diddy, known for his exclusive celebrity-packed events. Sources claim Twitch may have witnessed or been made aware of troubling behavior, potentially involving other powerful insiders, and that this knowledge placed him in an extremely vulnerable position. This theory has added fuel to an already raging fire, as Diddy continues to face a tidal wave of legal and personal controversies. Hollywood is no stranger to whispered conspiracies and unexplained tragedies, especially when it involves those who stood too close to the flames. The mysterious death of Kim Porter, Diddy's ex and the mother of his children, still sparks questions years later, and the abrupt, nearly fatal health scare that sidelined Jamie Foxx, another star with ties to Diddy's inner circle, only deepens the public's suspicion that something is amiss in the world of celebrity power and silence. Twitch's sudden death, especially in light of these alleged connections, has become a flashpoint in the conversation about the dark side of fame. Was it truly just a personal battle lost, or the result of something far more calculated? Meanwhile, Ellen DeGeneres, Twitch's longtime colleague and public supporter, has also come under renewed scrutiny. Her reputation was already hanging by a thread after the Ellen Show workplace scandal, but in the aftermath of Twitch's passing, the tone of public sentiment shifted from disappointment to outright suspicion. Her sudden announcement that she was leaving the United States just as Diddy's legal troubles began escalating has only intensified rumors about what she may know or be trying to distance herself from. Support has poured in for Allison Holker and her children, who are left grieving not only the loss of a father and husband, but also navigating a media storm full of allegations and half-truths. While the family has remained mostly silent, the public's hunger for answers has not. This isn't just about one man's death anymore. It's about a pattern. It's about the chilling number of people in the entertainment industry who seem to vanish, spiral, or suffer mysterious ends after brushing too close to certain power players. And it's about the uncomfortable realization that behind the red carpets and curated Instagram feeds lies a world many would rather not see. Whether or not the full truth ever comes to light, the death of Stephen Twitch Boss has exposed something Hollywood has long tried to keep hidden. When the cameras stop rolling, the real drama begins, and not everyone makes it out. So, what do you think about this drama? Let me know your opinions in the comments. And don't forget to check out our other stories for even more celeb tea. Till next time, bye.